Hello, beautiful. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tracy, and today I wanted to do some makeup and catch up with you on the last 2 weeks. If you're new, hello, welcome. I've been vlogging my everyday as far as my debt-free journey is concerned, but I have completely gotten off track. Last week I did not vlog one day at all. I just didn't feel, I was really tired, and I was unwell, but I didn't know how unwell I was. But I just thought that I was really tired, and so whenever I get tired, I don't film, I don't blog, I don't Instagram, I do nothing. I just do the things that are required of me. And yeah, and filming is usually never one of those things, but today it is required of me to film, so today I am doing it, but I'll get to that in just a little bit. So I have had a fever for several days. I have just been truly sick. Like I said, did I say today is Friday? Today is Friday. 1 week ago today is when the sickness really came down on me. Last Friday I got off work. I worked from like 7:30 to 1. Went to Trader Joe's, got this glorious grocery haul. Came home, and there was just no way I could film that, so I just put all the groceries away and got in the bed. And so the next day, which was a Saturday, I had to get my hair cut. So I got dressed enough. My haircut was at 2 o'clock. Thank goodness it wasn't early in the morning. Took a shower, got dressed, went and got my hair cut, came home, got back in the bed. Typically when I get my hair cut, I always clean my car. Not this time. I came straight back to this house. And I had to leave again Wednesday to go to the car dealership, and I'm leaving again today. So there's 4 times in 7 days I'm leaving the house. And I'm only going to work tonight, honestly, because I do feel better, and I do need to work tomorrow and Sunday. So I thought, let me go ahead and go to work tonight, because sitting here I can't remember my password, and I need IT to be there to get me in the system. And I just thought, since I feel better, I'm gonna go ahead and go to work tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday, and then I'll be off again Monday. But I haven't worked either job all week this week. And you guys, before we get started on this makeup, I just wanted to say how important it is to do the things you're supposed to do when you are supposed to do them. Just by being faithful and true to my debt-free journey allowed me the freedom to get well this week, just to relax and just to really heal myself and not be worried about missing work, not be worried about missing money. I do have to use my whole week of vacation for my job this past week, my main job, but I won't have to use my paid time off for my second job, which is really cool. So I can't go to work looking like I look, because I looked at myself in the mirror this morning and I was like, what the hell, Tracy? But I guess my eyes have been distorted. I put a fresh pair of contacts on today, but I just put this mask on. This is by Trader Joe's. You guys know I get this mask all the time and keep it in the refrigerator. It was super cold and refreshing on my skin, so I have this nice little plump and shine. I just wanted to catch up with you guys and tell you all that stuff that was going on. A couple of weeks ago I told you that my dad sent me some money and that I had something in my Sephora cart that I wanted to get, and this is Drunk Elephant eye cream. It is incredibly expensive. I don't know why it's so expensive, but it's honestly it's really good. It's really good, but it is expensive. So if your daddy sends you some money, you might want to try it. I don't know if they have a sample size of it, but this is what I got from Sephora. And honestly, you guys, I really like it. If he sends me money again, I may do the same thing, but I'm not sure. I just wanted to hang out with you guys, spend a little time with you, and talk to you about some things. I think we've already talked about the most important things about doing what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it. And honestly, you guys, I am so far off my budget until I just cannot even. This is the daily sunscreen that I use. I'm so far off my budget, I don't know where I am. So it's really not that bad because you guys know I told you that the sofa that I had damage to it, and the company did pay me money back off this sofa. I think that's what I've used over the last week and a half, because even though I went to Trader Joe's last Friday and got all those groceries, I could not cook for myself at all. I actually did try. I put some of those Thai gyozas. I'm gonna put what I'm saying across the screen right now. I put some of those in a skillet and I was about to cook them. But right in front of the skillet, because I had it on the back eye, so right in front of that on the front eye, I had a bowl, the bowl that I was going to eat it out of, and unbeknownst to me, I turned the front eye on, so I need a new bowl. And I just thought, I can't cook right now, and that didn't happen. The bowl thing happened one time, but me turning on the wrong eye, thinking that my food was ready and going back in the kitchen and hadn't even started, happened multiple times. So I got to the point where I was like, you need to stop cooking now. You need to order some food in. And I wasn't getting hungry till about 4 o'clock every day, like 4 o'clock in the evening. So I would order something, it would get here about 5. I'm pretty sure the people at the Thai Garden restaurant know me by name, even though I use DoorDash. And I would just order like some soup and some sushi or some rice or some steamed vegetables, something that was really easy to get down and that would give me a, don't like tofu, but I would make sure I had a little bit to get some protein in me, because I just wasn't able to eat. I just didn't feel well. And so I'm pretty sure all of that money from the sofa is gone. And that's okay, because honestly, it was just extra money. I hate saying extra money because that's really not a true thing, because I'm nowhere near close to being out of debt. But it was just money that I had that I could spend. So oh, this foundation is by Plain Jane Beauty. I love this foundation. This is the shade number 12, I Am Glorious. When I first started using this foundation, I didn't like it because I felt like when you first put it on, you won't see a real difference. But in about 15 minutes, once it has had time to settle, you guys, it is so beautiful. It gives you just the most natural looking glow, and I really like it for that. So I'm wearing it today because I don't really want to have to try to blend out liquid. So I'm just using this today. This is what I use in a pinch anyway. So that is what happened with the food situation and my money. So honestly, I don't know where I am in my budget at all, and I'm still not in the frame of mind where I feel like I can sit there and get it all together. Today is actually payday. I got paid today from both jobs, so anything that would be totally off kilter is made up today, so everything is fine. I didn't go to get cash or stuff in my envelopes today because I just haven't left the house, and I don't know exactly what I need for those envelopes, so I'm just not going to worry about it. Once I feel completely better, which is probably going to be Monday, then I will go and get what I need to stuff those envelopes. I think I have gas in my car. I'm pretty sure I have a half tank, because I wouldn't have gotten gas till today anyway, and I haven't been in my car only those 4 times in a week. So I think I'm good on gas, and I will get gas on Monday, and I will do those things on Monday, because I just don't have the mindset to do it today. And typically I wouldn't film today, but I have something that I really want to show you. So With me being sick and everything that I've had going on over the last 2 weeks, just being unwell, I thought it was all my menstrual cycle. I really did. I talk about my menstrual cycle quite a bit here on my channel, and I'm like, I'm in pain, I didn't feel well, and flow this and flow that, but it really is a monster in my life. Honestly though, it's a lot better than it used to be. Diet change was one of the things. I'm still in a lot of pain, but I think most of my pain now stems from me only having one ovary. I only have like half of my female stuff. That is that one last $18,000 bill I have. I was in the hospital with no medical insurance. So anyway, that is it really just is a painful. I'm gonna scoot you guys around a little bit. My eyebrows need to be done. We're not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna try to make them look a little bit better. Me having menstrual pain has just always been a huge deal for me. One of the things that helped me with my menstrual condition though was that I stopped using Always and Tampax. I started doing my research on what was in those products, and after doing the research I stopped using them, and I found a brand that I've talked about here on my channel before called Elle, and I could only get it at Target, and not every Target carries it. So I did a video. I can't remember if it was a trash talk, if it was a Target haul. I can't remember what the video was. I can't remember if it was a budget with me, like I can't remember, but I did a video and I was talking about Elle, and someone in the comment section said that they use disposable sanitary napkins. No, that's wrong. They use reusable sanitary napkins, and they use a menstrual cup, and they haven't looked back since. It was the best thing for them. So typically I get lots and lots of comments like that. I usually am kind of thrown off by that, especially because when you think about feminine hygiene products, you definitely don't think about reusing them. However, just the culture that we live in, where we know the things that are approved in the American government are not approved in other government. I just saw an Instagram post today of what the fries in McDonald's are made with here in the States and what they're made with in UK. There's just so many other governments care more about their actual people than profit. So I'm really, when I talk to my friends, I'm really big on y'all got to do your own research. So even though it kind of threw me when the person was like, you know, you need to use reusable sanitary products, I did the research on them, and I saw some on Amazon, and I just thought, I'm not in a mental state yet where I can actually do that. But the older I get, the more I know that it's something that I need to do. I need to switch to the menstrual cup instead of tampons. I need to start using reusable sanitary napkins. So there's a brand that reached out to me. A lot of brands reach out to me, you guys. I get a lot in my email, and brands usually have guidelines and stipulations, which they should, that usually don't match up to my own. So as of today, I've only done 3 brand collaborations, because they'll tell me what they want me to say, and I'll email them back and say, that's not how it works. I say what I want to say, and if that works for you, send me the product. If that doesn't work for you, it was nice having this conversation. So out of all the emails I've gotten, only 3 brands have said, okay, well, here you go, say what you want to say. So I talked to my coworker Jonda, she's a friend actually, about feminine hygiene, about my menstrual pain, because she and I work in the room together. So if I'm not doing well, I like to let her know, Jonda, and Flo is here, I just feel like crap today. It has nothing to do with you. I just don't feel well. And we talk about it because I'll ask her questions. One of the things that I think we don't do enough as women, we don't talk enough and share information about what works for us and things that are supposed to be taboo, because this brand reached out to me and they had reusable sanitary napkins. And obviously I said yes if they were willing to let me say what I wanted to say, because it is something that I wanted to try. Now, Jonda told me that she used to make her own. She used to make her own. Yep, she gave me the whole scoop of how she used to do it. She had like this little diaper pail situation next to her toilet where she would put them in, and she used hot water and vinegar, and then she would just wash them all and then reuse them. And so the whole time Jonda's telling me this story, I'm like, okay. So I was like, what is happening? But Jonda is like my hippie soul sister, and so I really listen to her. And so I received these products in the mail, and I showed them to a couple of coworkers, because that's what I do, I share. And one of them was like, please tell me how they work for you, because I can no longer use these traditional forms because I'm just in so much pain. And I said, girl, have you researched and seen what was in those tampons and sanitary napkins? And she was like, no. I was like, research. And she came back later, she was like, Tracy, I'm mortified. I was like, yes, you should Google the person who runs Procter & Gamble. He don't care nothing about you. So listen, I got these products. I got 6 reusable sanitary napkins in the mail. I have used them because this whole time, like I said, I thought it was just my menstrual cycle that had me feverish and sick, but no, I was actually sick. And I was so upset that I had to test these out. I was so aggravated that I had to test these out that I was prepared to not give it a glowing review. I was prepared to tell you guys, try it if you want to, but honestly, you actually need to try these. When I showed these to Jonda, she just said, these are so well made. I was like, they really are. You guys, I did not expect them to come this well made. This is the brand. And you get this little baggie. This is a waterproof baggie. And you just take this, you put it on your panty. If you have a wider panty, you're going to do the first snap. If you have a thinner panty, like a thong, you're going to do this second snap. I wore this at night when my flow, I feel it's the heaviest because I'm sleeping and I'm sort of relaxed, I guess. So I used these at night, and I was expecting, I put a towel down. I did some preventative measures that I don't typically do when I use a traditional disposable one, because I knew I was sick. I was taking medicine. I knew I wasn't going to wake up right. You know how sometimes you can feel things going bad and your body just wakes you up. I knew because I was on medicine, I may not wake up. So I woke up in the middle of the night. I actually forgot I was wearing these, which meant it was comfortable and it was not too hot. I forgot I was wearing this. So I got up, came here in the bathroom, and I was like, oh crap, I'm wearing these. So I thought, well, there's nothing really on it. You know, I thought, well, typically I would bleed heavier than that. And so I was like, okay, well, whatever. So I was sitting here on the toilet. I took it off. I just unsnapped it. I did it because I wear granny panties during that week. So I took it off, unsnapped it, and I put it here in the sink because I knew I had to rinse it out. And now, okay, so if that's totally grossing you out, I 100% understand. We are so sisters in that point. But I just really looked at it because when I got off the toilet, I do clean myself with a towel. So I just looked at it that way. So I'm going to clean myself with the towel, and I'm going to put both of them here in the sink. And I have my little Dr. Bronner solution that I use to wipe that down with. Okay, this is about to get gross. So if you don't want to hear this part, forward a little bit. I was surprised at how much was in here, that There was no odor because there's charcoal inside of here, and it was very little bit on the front, very little liquid here on the front. So I didn't realize it held anything. My panties were not soiled, so this material held it. And even though it was like 2 o'clock in the morning and I was drugged up and feverish, I remember being shocked. So I cleaned it out with the towel, with the Dr. Bronner's, like I do anyway, and I took it and I put it in the kitchen for my laundry. So I have a laundry bag that I use to wash my bras with. So this was completely cleaned out, and it had Dr. Bronner's in it, but I still wanted to wash it. So then I put it, when I finished all 6 of them, I washed them in the washing machine. Now, I did wash them before I used them. I washed them before I used them, and then I washed them in the washing machine. And they suggest that you put these, like, lay them outside. But I was too sick to be going outside checking on the patio for these laying on my patio chair, so I didn't do it. But I'm probably going to do it next time just to see how it works, so I can give you an update on that. But you guys, I just saved y'all $10 a month. I really did. So I'm going to link the company in the description box below. I am also going to link a video on how to wear these, like I didn't just show you. I did show you, but their video is very thorough. So that's how you guys, that's one of the reasons I had to film this video today. Number one, I just wanted you to know about this. I think you should know about it. I think we should talk more about it. If y'all want to talk more about periods and stuff, let me know. But I think that's something we would need to do live, like have a live chat, live discussion, maybe on a Wednesday, a Monday or a Wednesday when I don't have to work. So you guys have to let me know if that's something that you're interested in doing. But other than that, I told them that I would try them. So they did reach out to me. And so the young lady that reached out to me, she was like, do you know when you're going to film that video? I was like, I'm being my period in a day or two, and then I'm gonna try them, and then I'm gonna let y'all know because I refuse to put anything on my channel that I haven't tried before. I will never tell you about something that I don't know about. I will just not do the brand deal the way I haven't done all the other brand deals. But anyway, that is something that I just really feel like you should know about. You get all, I'm gonna link everything in the description box below. You get these from Amazon. I'm gonna link everything I can find on them, everything they send me. I'm going to link it in the below. These are exceptionally well made. Jonda thought they were very well made. They were not like hers, the ones that she made for herself. Okay, so real talk, I'm almost done with my makeup because this is the best I can do. I do want to brighten up under my eyes just a little bit, so I'm going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Everything I'm using today is cruelty-free and vegan, but only the foundation and the mascara are Green Beauty products, which I'm working my way into more and more. I've said Malika's name on my channel 100 times. I don't know why she and I have not done a collab yet. Maybe we will in the future. But I just follow Malika, and I've started following this beautiful girl named Jamila on Instagram as well. I'll link her below too. I get a lot of information from her because I was really trying to figure out a new concealer, like a liquid concealer to use, and she gave me a suggestion for a good one. She's so pretty. So we have that. I just wanted to use a little bit of that, not much, just something to kind of brighten me up here in the middle. Then I'm gonna go in with my Lily Lolo mascara. This mascara is so good, you guys. My very favorite mascara in the whole world is the Finicil by Lancome. I remember being in my early 20s and trying to scrape together $26 to buy that stuff. And that was a lot of money for mascara, but my eyelashes were amazing. And then I started using Too Faced Better Than Sex, which is such a good formula, as well as a good brush. And whenever I'm looking for a new mascara, I always look for this Hourglass brush because It's just so good for my lashes. As you can tell, I go inside, not outside, because my lashes curl incredibly tight. So it's better for me to go inside in order to get any length on them at all. I love this palette by e.l.f. I've had it way too long, but I really love it. I'm just going to go into like that peachy color one because I don't want too much. I don't want too much color. I just don't want to look dead. I've been feeling a little dead, so that's really all I want, just a little bit. And I'm gonna go back into the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette and pick out this highlighter. Just this one right here. I don't know why this video is so long. I guess I just talk too much. And then I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. crayon stick thingy bob. I don't know what the color is. Yeah, that's way too little for me to see. I am getting older. I kind of like it. Kind of weirds me out at the same time. I could have been all fancy and sat in the living room and pretend like I don't always put my makeup on in the bathroom, but that would have been a lie, and I just don't got the energy for all that. That water is so good. Okay, I'm gonna get dressed. I'll be right back. So I was gonna do an outfit of the day, but honestly, my apartment looks like I've been sick for 100 days and not just 7. There is not a clean place for me to show you what I'm wearing. So this is what we got. I'm wearing this shirt, which I really like this shirt. I love that it's open here. This is by A New Day that you can find at Target, but I got this from thredUP. I told you guys I do buy a lot of clothes from thredUP. But anyway, yeah, I really like it. It's long, has a little zipper, and it's open because, so at the front desk of the hospital, it is cold, but it's hot outside, so I typically get dressed inside. So this kind of gives me the best of both worlds, and it makes it look like I wasn't dying earlier this week, because I was about to call my coworker Jonna that I was telling you about earlier to tell her just come lay next to me, that if I feel like it feels like I'm about to die, call 911. That's how I was feeling this week. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it, and I honestly don't know when the next video is going to be put up because I really don't feel that great. I'm just trying to be positive right now, and I do have to work tomorrow and Sunday, so I'm going to try to have this video tomorrow, which I'll be at work. So send me positive vibes. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, beautiful.